Alright everyone, welcome to video 3. We're going to pick up a lot from where we left off. So if you press Finish Sketch, then make sure you right click and choose Edit Sketch. If you haven't pressed Finish Sketch, you're right where I am, where we can continue working. So now it's time to add some numbers. We can only go so far without any actual values because someone can't make this. You can make similar shapes, but you can't make exact shapes. So one thing I'm going to have us do for this one and this one only, we're going to change it to millimeters. Notice how it's not our default. Press OK. Let's begin by doing our sketch dimensions. So from this corner to this corner, I want that to be 100 millimeters. You notice how it scaled everything down. Then we're going to go from this point to this point, and I'm going to make that 15 millimeters. And instead of choosing point to point, I'm just going to choose this one edge, and this is also going to be 15. And what I'm going to do now is go from this top line to this bottom line, and that whole thing I'm going to make 45 millimeters. So it's starting to get pretty good. Now we can see obviously this circle is much too large. So I'm going to constrain just this left one because that's our original one, and that's going to be 5 millimeters. And what you're going to notice is the right one changed at the exact same time. So far so good. Now not everything is constrained, right? So we need to look at this and figure out what are things we can do to fix this constraint. So one of the things I've noticed is, sure, these are parallel, but they could be different sizes. So I'm going to choose the equal. I'm going to pick this left and right, and those will always be equal. So that's going to be really nice. And then the last thing, probably what's going to screw this up, I didn't even realize I don't have a distance for the top. So go back to your sketch dimensions, choose the top line, and that's going to be 20 millimeters, and this is perfect. You notice now everything is black. This is a fully constrained item. So let's save this, and I want us to take a screenshot of this. You can either hit the word screenshot or Windows Shift S and go back to the classroom where you have your deliverables, and this is check mark number 3. Alright, we have one more step to finish out our whole sketch.